Okay. Let's start exploring. Ah, god damn it. No. Galaxy News Radio. I need to change settings. Sneaking in a sea is just fine usually. But I played a game now that has us sneaking control. Or have been playing that lately, so that's what I'm used to using now. So I don't want to fight it constantly, so I'll change it. Yeah, things don't look exactly all that good here. Tin cans, mailbox, grenades in a mailbox, of course, and drugs. Well, I don't recall this happening. Ah, Springvale. It's a floating ball, some kind of robot. Doesn't appear to be hostile. Guards. This is one of those items, I'm guessing it's ammo, potentially. It's low value, but it weighs nothing, so there's no reason to leave it there. If something uses darts at some point in the game, we'll have ammunition for it. If not, we'll just have an extra currency item that we can trade. Won't be valued much, but it's free money. Okay, what do mailboxes contain? A leaf blower. Seems unlikely. Just saying. Rubber beans, vodka, whiskey. Ooh, there's yeah, I needed to taste a few things. Alcohol in general seems to be strength, charisma boosting, intelligence, and negative. But I needed to check something else. Weapons. Yeah, there's only damage value, weight value, value, and condition. I'm not sure if there's even different ammo types in this game. I didn't notice a button to switch ammo, so I would guess not. So a weapon is what it is. You can't change the ammunition to fit your target. You have to change your weapon to fit your target. More importantly, there's no strength limitations or minimum strength to use a weapon. So again, stats mean very little in this game. It's all about skills. I genuinely dislike that because it devalues your initial character choices. It's typical of a Bethesda sandbox game though, that you can do everything on a single character. I'm happy that they discovered the perk system with the Fallout game series, because it has made their other game series less dull as far as character development is concerned too. A skill-based system where you can just learn skills, all the skills you want, is not a bad thing, but it's a dull thing. It makes everything the same. All playthroughs the same. So the perk system adds a flavor to that. You can make meaningful choices to how to develop your character. Hockey mask, unarmed 5. I don't think so. It has the creep value, so maybe I'll use it at some point. Iguana on a stick. Crunchy McFoot. Cram. Pills. Minor health buffs with radiation cost. Radiation you need, I think so, you need something like 100 rads before you start seeing any negatives, so little radiation here and there won't matter at all. And minor radiation sickness isn't all that damaging. But what they'll do is they'll decrease your stats like endurance until it goes to a value of around 1000, and that's insta death. If it goes that, you'll die no matter what. Hit points, 8 rad. Although the radiation and food, water management isn't all that important in this game because it's very casual. Like I'll try to keep an eye on that. I don't intend to drink from highly radiated sources, even though I can get away with that, unless I'm really desperate for hit points. It's unlikely to happen. One thing I also dislike about this system is that the immediate health recovery from stimpaks. Enclave I bought. I can't interact with it. I'm not going to pick a fight with it. Yeah, about the stimpaks, they immediately restore the health. What is it? It depends on your skills. 48 for us. It's a problem because if you're in a tough fight getting long health, you can just basically put this up, pause the game at the same time, and always return to full health. So instead of having 250 hit points like you should, you have 250 plus all the hit points you can add through the stimpak. So you have, in reality, you have thousands of hit points probably that the enemy has to go through, and that's just wrong. So I can't change that in the game settings, not in this. So what I'll do is I'll try not to use stimpaks while I'm in the middle of combat. These are your limb conditions. You can have a crippled limb while having full hit point. They have meaningful impact, decrease your speed, decrease your accuracy, cause problems perceiving everything, and I'm not sure what torso crippling causes. Maybe you can't run or something like that. If I'm going to heal during battle, I'll try to get like hide behind a cover where an enemy can't attack me and then use a stimpak, something like that. It's a self-imposed limitation, but otherwise the hit point buffer gets so large that it's almost impossible for you to die from anything, and I feel that's... Is there a door? Requires a key. I feel that it's a heavy abuse of a flawed system.
Ah, fellow student on the path of the wasteland. Welcome to my humble caravan. Please relax, for we are in a place of safety. The type of safety that can only be ensured by an abundance of weaponry, both wicked and awesome, all of which can be yours for the right price.
Tell me more about the trade caravan.
See, the world's a dangerous and unbalanced place. So I realized the only way to bring peace was to make sure that everyone could be dangerous. So, with a little bit of help from the mayor of Canterbury Commons, I set up this caravan. I can't give the weapons away for free, but I come close.
Map marker. Hopefully that's the Canterbury. Okay, I'm here to buy.
It's my pleasure to offer hot death in a variety of exciting flavors. Take your pick.
Energy cells, frag grenade. Missile launcher. It's fairly cheap. Although I have no idea about the economy of this game, so I might be wrong, but missile launcher for 44 cap seems pretty low when a single missile is almost twice that. It's a very bad condition missile launcher though, so that probably explains it. Also, we don't have any money, so can we? Yeah, I have no use for the BB gun. I'll keep the ammunition again. It doesn't weigh anything. Pre-war money. It's an alternative currency, but changing it to cap seems entirely pointless. Tunnel weapon, tunnel snake outfit. Yeah. I don't want that. I'm not keen on the vault security helmets either, so I'll get rid of those. Probably get rid of the alcohol too. We're not in a great place, but 73 cap. At least we have some pocket change. Wondering, should I get the missile launcher? It's in a terrible condition, but the thing is, once you get a weapon, you always have the option to have it repaired at some place. So at that point we would at least have it. No, I don't think so. I'd much prefer to get a flamethrower. So if an opportunity comes to get it, I'd like to have the cap supplied.
A pleasure doing business with you.
I want to see the repair costs.
I'll see if I can't take a whack at it.
Repair tools for 20, that's crap. 2 caps, 1 caps. He's not very good at it, but we could easily buy a shitty conditioned missile launcher and then repair it without too much worry.
Until we meet again, keep yourself alive out there.
I'll give it a shot.
Hey there.
It's my twin, apparently. Canterbury Commons, can I see it? Riverboat Landing, no, that's a DLC pack of some kind. Canterbury Commons. It's on the other side of the map, we're not going to go there now.
Hello.
I think a Megatown is a reasonable place to start. I still want to take a quick look around here. It's very easy to miss things, especially if you're not used to the graphical look of the game. Also, we need to learn how to spot mines. They will be visible on the map, I mean on the view screen, but they might not be easy to spot until you again get used to spotting the oddities that a map causes, I mean a mine causes on the ground. They're not always visible though. It's grass. You will be hard pressed to spot a mine in the grass. And our first lockpick. I know how to do this, I think. More alcohol, it's fine. It's free money. And the stat boost ability is usually a welcome addition. Springvale Elementary School. I don't like the fact that the night time's coming. Small ranch.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your
Who the
president,
hell are you?
John Henry E.
Where'd you come from?
Straight
Did Moriarty send you?
commerce with
Silver.
all nations,
Who's Moriarty?
peace with none.
Whoa, calm down. Who the hell is Moriarty?
Colin Moriarty, the owner of Moriarty's Saloon in Megaton. That sack of shit is convinced that I'm some crazy junkie who stole money from him.
Hmm. Yeah, tell me your side of the story.
Look, I used to work for that slob, doing, you know, favors for guys. Well, I got sick and tired of it. I told Moriarty I'm taking my share of the caps and leaving. I even slept with the pig to seal the deal. Next morning he tells me I couldn't leave. So I bolted. I took my money and ran. Now he's branded me a thief and a junkie and sent his cronies to find me. I guess I need a new hiding place.
I think the percentage after the speech here is your chance of success with your current skill. This is clearly a quest of some kind, but all the dialogue options seem to indicate that I'm trying to get her to do something, even though I have no connection to this at all at this point. Hmm. I have no idea who Moriarty is, but all these options seem to give me like I have to make a decision about a quest I haven't really even received yet, so I don't know.
Look, I feel awful about what I used to have to do for a living, okay? I used the psycho to make the memories go away. Who the hell are you to judge me? Tell Moriarty he can take his fucking caps and shove them up his ass.
Yeah, I can't even get out of this conversation. I have to do something about the cap situation. Either give up, try to get her to give all the money to me, try to her to give some money to me, or basically threaten her. I have no option to basically say just goodbye. I have no idea who you are. I have no idea who Moriarty is. I'll leave it for now. I escape from this. Shit. And this is a big negative for the game right off the bat. It's like it's assuming that no one would ever come to this place before going to Megaton or something. I'll try the speech. Just give me the caps and I'll tell him you're gone.
Look, I don't know who you are. I'm not just handing over my life's earnings to you.
Yeah, can't blame her for that. I wouldn't. Okay, just give me some of your caps. I'll tell him you're gone.
You do that for me? I never expected anyone to care enough.
I don't.
Here you go. Thanks, kid. You're all right.
Maybe I am, but my dialogue options aren't. Stealing. We don't want to start stealing yet. Not when she's so close. These items aren't always just for show. You can sometimes make things
You're
out of
listening
them,
to
or
Enclave
use them
Radio.
in some ways.
I'm John Henry Eden, President of the Enclave, President of America, President of your heart.
Resident of my
Greetings
heart,
again,
that's
sweet
lovely.
America. This is President John Henry Eden.
Um,
And
I'll
I'd
steal
like to
some
chat
scrap metal
if you've got a moment.
and
When I was a child,
blood pack.
growing up in rural Kentucky,
Purified water
I had
and a
the
stim
best
pack.
friend a boy could hope for. My dear old dog, Honey. Oh.
Yeah, this is nighttime in this game world. I sort of debated with myself, do I want to use night mod? I usually prefer proper dark nights. Because this is basically, this is not a night. It's way too light to be night. Anyone who's ever been out there where they are out of the city at nighttime, it's, if there's no moon available, it's pretty much pitch black. This is basically identical visibility to what we had on daytime. A little bit darker here and there, but not enough to really matter all that much. Color drain from the map. Letter from Voltec. Ah, crap, we had the... Dear Mr. and Mrs. Gomez, congratulations on your family's recent inclusion in the Vault 101 community. You will find outlined in your application material a full review of rules and procedures related to preparing for shelter in a Vault-Tec facility, but we will outline a few key points here. Vault-Tec provides all clothing, bedding, and accommodation for residents. Personal belongings must be reviewed and approved by an authorized Vault-Tec hermetics technician before such belongings can be delivered to your reserved quarters within the vault. In the event of an emergency entrance to the vault, no personal belongings will be permitted beyond the main door of the facility. All Vault residents must attend an orientation seminar. If you did not attend such a seminar as part of the application process, you must make an appointment with your Vault-Tec representative. In the event of a Vault activation, whether actual or drill, Vault-Tec will sound a siren audible in the immediate vicinity of the Vault facility entrance, and residents will be contacted by a holotape message at the phone number provided in their resident profile records. Please report promptly to Vault 101 to await admittance and processing upon such a notification. Vault-Tec looks forward to having you and your family as valued residents. Be sure to present this letter to your Vault-Tec representative to receive your special commemorative Vault Boy bobblehead toy. Sincerely, Vault-Tec Department of Public Relations. A birthday poem. Grey walls, impenetrable steel, suffocation, condemnation, little hands groping in a subterranean uncertainty. Mommy? Daddy? Am I dead? Nay, nay, reborn in the purifying fluorescence. A face emerges, strong and male. Father to me? Father to all, overseeing our lives, our eternities. Harshness of discipline, harshness of love, obedience, my savior. Larva to pupa, pupa to worker, buzz buzz, one with the steel honeycomb. 10 lies within the 101, significant at last, till grey seeps from walls to hair, to soul, then eternal slumber, the sweet sleep of incarnation. Yeah, that's a nice birthday poem you placing. Yeah, password is a mata. Note from Dad.
Hold on, Jonas. I need to record this first. I don't really know how to tell you this. I hope you'll understand, but I know you might be angry. I thought about it for a long time, but in the end, I decided it was best for you not to know. So many things could have gone wrong, and there's really no telling how the Overseer will react when he finds out. It's best if he can blame everything on me. Obviously, you already know that I'm gone. It was something I needed to do. You're an adult now. You're ready to be on your own. Maybe someday things will change and we can see each other again. I can't tell you why I left or where I'm going. I don't want you to follow me. God knows life in the vault isn't perfect, but at least you'll be safe. Just knowing that will be enough to keep me going.
Don't mean to rush you, Doc, but I'd feel better if we got this over with.
Okay, go ahead. Goodbye. I love you.
I love you too, Daddy. Enemies, raiders in the school building. I'm not sure we're ready for that. Well, there's one way to find out. There's not gonna be a single raider there, there's gonna be a ton of them. We do need to start getting combat experience and character experience from some place, so we can't exactly avoid fighting. We just need... I saw some of them in the ruins, so I want to clear the area first. I don't think I can climb there. The turn gives a false impression of where you can go at times. I can't go over that. Radiation. Now there are toxic barrels there, so we're gonna get a little bit radiated. Okay, it seems like I was a bit wrong. Yeah, it seems you need 200 rats before you are mildly radiated. No status effects, a little bit of radiation. We're in fine condition overall. We also have grenades. They're fairly hard to use in real-time combat, but so in the we'll probably use them in turn-based mode if we face a large group of raiders. They might have spotted me. Seem to be fairly weak. I guess there's some kind of level scaling in this game, so in some ways it might have been better to...
Scared? Just like a little bitch.
It's probably a good idea to come here right at the start, because now their levels scale to our pathetic starting level, so they're really easy to kill, even if you have crap skills. Because you can't have good skills at the starter level. Motorcycle gas tank. Yeah. Why include such items in a game? I have no idea where the enemies are. That sort of troubles me. I know multiple ones, and they're at unknown locations. That's a terrible situation to be in.
This shouldn't take long.
They might go down easily, but that doesn't mean I
Time's
won't
up,
go down easily
princess.
too.
Ah! Found Go!
At least one left. But they really melt easily under a few shots from a pistol and they're dead. I think we'll take most of the crap until we reach the weight limit, because even though it's not worth much, we're basically broke, have no money at this point, so every little thing helps. Especially if we can get the equipment before going to Mechaton. Where the hell is the last guy? Be on this line. Is it up then? Yeah, there he is. There's a... when you kill people, they can explode in quite entertaining ways. There's even a perk you can take, I think it's called Bloody Mace, that makes people die in very spectacular ways. It gives a universal damage bonus in addition to that. I will never ever take that perk. It's something that's entertaining like 15 minutes, but after that, when everybody you shoot start exploding to pieces no matter what you do, it just makes the game more dull looking overall. Here, at least, the body stays apart if we use pistols and don't shoot them excessively. But if you take the Bloody Mace, you can't avoid them really breaking apart from almost anything. Here they will explode apart, use loose limbs if they walk into mines, or we shoot them with a missile launcher or something like that. But it's much harder to achieve. So it's also in some ways much more satisfying when it happens. More entertaining, more fitting. It makes the game feel a little bit more realistic than just a video game. The Bloody Mess makes it feel like someone's private joke. On the bright side, you don't have to take it. I don't see while I'm crouching here. Be sure we took out all the guards, at least on the outside. Well, I might as well keep the weapon outside. If we encounter some trouble, I don't want to be scrambling for a weapon. I want to be able to fire immediately. Pre-war book. I think those have value somewhere in this game. Maybe I'm wrong. But it's only one weight unit, so I'll keep it unless I have a reason to dump it. Hmm. School lower level. What's that? Kids learn to find shelter. See if I can clear out the school. Yeah, naturally I can clear it out, but to clear it out in some kind of reasonable time frame depends on how excessive or a large area it is. There's only a few guys here, we should be okay. I'll clear out the place before I'll start to loot things. Sneak attack on a raider. I'm going to get stuck here. Jesus Christ. They're not kidding around. Yeah, they're not just raiders, they're insane. Unnecessary brutality. You have the ammunition to get through this. I saw you escape somewhere here. Assault rifle. Basement key. Mining log. Mining log? Hit a goddamn hive of ants in the tunnel. Bastards ate 7 of our best diggers before we could lock off the way in. We need to find some way to poison them so we can keep digging and blast into that vault. If we don't get there soon, I think I'm going to end up like Boppo. Except it won't be the sheriff popping me, it's gonna be my own men. Okay, they're digging into something. Let's check the weapon. It's a bad condition weapon, but it's a solid weapon, not all that much ammunition. I'll put it in location 3. It's not all that great for the moment. Beds, mattresses to sleep on. No, don't go. Well, we might as well come here. There's gonna be an enemy here still left. What the hell is that? Scorched book. More incoming. Fine. And come away. Yeah, there are a lot of things to loot and go through. Okay, now things seems to be mostly done already. Downstairs remains. We haven't. Yeah, we are at the risk of encountering some ants here too. Maybe more dogs. I do want to keep the grenades available. They're trying to go around me. The grenades are not easy to throw in the real-time system. And they're popped ahead. That's lovely. They're much better to be used in the turn-based mode. Yeah, he lost his head. I'll check the corpses right now. I don't want to lose all that vital equipment, like weapons. I'm not sure if I can find all the corpses afterwards. I'll stop looting the armors at this point. Maybe I can repair a few of them to get them to stack up a little bit. The value should be basically the same if you get them to stack up. Yeah, it's just have less items you are carrying. It's not exactly the same, so you lose value, but I can't be carrying around 20 different armors. They just weigh too much. That's an exit. Yes. Okay, our armor situation isn't bad, but we're losing at a rapid. We're losing ammunition at a rapid pace, and we're not getting enough return to keep going for too long. So we need alternative weapons just to be able to maintain our any kind of efficiency here. These are probably the ants, so we won't go there now. Unless we have to. I think we have to. Where is worker ant? Even a worker ant required quite a bit shooting. There's probably other ants there. If we aim a little bit, we can cut the ammunition consumption in half. And these aren't that fast of enemies. We can probably do that. We're suddenly not getting any ammo from these, so there better be something worthwhile here. Workers, and meat. Nothing else. So, what kind of vault were they trying to break into? Was it Vault 101 then? Why would you need to burrow? I guess if you don't have any weight, the strongest defense is probably at the door. So if you can bypass that, it might be easier to get in. But yeah, blood. I'm not exactly clear what their plan was. Usually I wouldn't want to use light because it makes you easy to spot. But I'm not seeing anything here, so... I mean, I can't see anything, so... If I miss items, it's definitely not worth to stay hidden. And eggs. Yeah. Can you target that one? Let's see how this works. Uh, God's sakes. Gotta at least aim against them. Still more. Ant meat, ant meat. Do they only have ant meat? They have a ammunition, assault rifle. Okay, this wasn't a total waste of time then. I move the body away from there so I can access those weapons, please. Jet. Drugs. Ooh, what the hell is that? Tax. It's some kind of a skill book. Special Ops training manual. Okay, it's a skill book. It's a permanent increase in your skills. And I think that's it. Yeah, we can't get there. It's just a trap that triggers when you come here to loot things. We burned through a lot of ammunition here though. A lot of ammunition. And nectar. Strength +4, charisma and intelligence minus. I'll take this. If we need excessive strength at some point, that would be very useful to have. Never know. I do value intelligence above strength, at least in this game, because as I said, attributes are not that important. It's more everything's more skill based. If you have a situation where you're forced to do melee combat, for example, yeah, a good buff, temporary buff, something like that. It's good to have options. Especially if you're not going to focus on that sort of thing. If you specialize in it, you don't need the buffs, but if you're crap at it, you need everything you can get to help you out. Okay, that was it. I think we've cleared this place pretty much. Might be a straggler here or there, but empty soda bottles. Bottle caps. Bottle caps are basically money. Have value in trading way nothing. There's old currency, but it's, at least on my skills, it's half the value it used to be. So a $10 bill will be worth 5 caps. Dirty water. We don't want dirty water, we want purified water if we can get it. Dirty water provides water about the radiation cost. Purified water is just a health boost. Radix. Everything that helps with radiation is very valuable. Again, it doesn't weigh anything. So medical supplies are another form of currency. Blood bags weigh something, so that's why I'm not picking them up. I have no use for it at the moment. Scrap metal? Yes, please. Magnum rounds, bottle caps. Huh. Is there a map? Local map. Yes, there is a map. The blinking arrow there is basically leads us to a quest we have active at the moment. It leads to Megaton. This is a fairly minor area. You want to keep your eyes open for always though, because there can be very good items that might basically just stand at a top of a cabinet somewhere. So it's very easy to miss if you don't really look at what your surrounding is. Scotch. More drugs. I don't think there's anything really interesting here. Someone's head. Oh. Yeah. This should be leads into another area. Yes. Same with this, another area. Yes. When killing, I don't want to keep the light on, but now that we're in exploration mode, yeah, I want to see as much as possible. A common place for items is also on these shelves. If you carelessly just look at the locker, is it empty? Yes, move on. You can miss, again, pretty decent items, valuable items. Bodies of children, skeletons, little praise. Yeah, this wasn't a happy ending for them. Purified water, syntax. Might as well take a sip of water. They have a weight, so we don't want to carry them around too much, but they also heal a little bit. Paint gun. Surgical tubing. We could rest here. No, it's already morning. Time flies pretty fast in this game. More ammunition, pack of cigarettes. I'm taking pack of cigarettes because their weight to value ratio is pretty good. Much better than with the armor, for example. So they're a decent loot item, although their value isn't all that great. Medics. Buff out. A lot of drugs here. Pieces of meat. Okay, it's an enemy. Where is it? Probably in that room. He seems to be staying put for the most part, so I'm not too worried about getting surprised by him. Oh, new Coca-Cola. Decent weight versus value ratio. Value of 20 for each weight unit. Value of 1 per weight unit. Value of 25. I'm a bit wary about the opponent, because there might be some kind of leader character, and if that's so, it's very likely to be a lot more powerful than the followers. Come on, show me your ugly face! This is a terrible game in the sense that I'm tempted to make terrible losing your head puns. I'll try to resist doing that. Sheet music. Ooh, value of 100. Where the hell have we been? We'll try to do some kind of systematic searching this, otherwise it's very easy to miss something. I also don't want to stuff in the middle. I think those might be explosive. Is there anything of value in this mess? Blood dripping from the ceiling there. I think it's just corpses. Well, still the upper floor left. Mole rat. What a lovely smile. Yeah, all the food is the same. It's barely. It's there for the sake of being there. A lot of these systems are more of a. They'll develop further with the New Vegas system. So if we're comparing just gameplay and role-playing options, I definitely prefer the New Vegas for this one. I'm not even sure if there's anything of real value here anymore. Oh. Okay, we visited this place. We visit this. I think we did. Yep. So let's quickly take a visit to the upstairs, and I think we'll call that a wrap at that point. Our first location explored fully. Few raiders, not too much trouble. And that's a lovely outfit. It says you like the feel of metal against your skin, and you want people to see it. That has to be terribly cold armor to use. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Vending machine. All caps, Nuka-Cola. I guess a cola would be a okay heating item. If you're a little bit damaged, but you don't really want to use a proper healing item, you wouldn't have to drink quite a lot of them to have any kind of a radiation effect from that. Library key. I would be in the library. Just the library. More drugs, lunch bucket. Mentats, Stimpaks. Mentats are mental boosters, basically. Very useful at times. Yeah, I don't get the hooks from a ceiling type of cruelty. You'd have to go through a lot of work to make that happen. Really go out of your way. That sort of stuff is usually only seen if you want to depict an image of hell or something. not typical of something you'd expect from a raider. Sure, cruelties and things like that, but what the hell is the purpose of this? Is this something that you'd want to have rotting corpses hanging up all over the place? Just because you're evil doesn't mean you want to live in a shithole like this. Probably stench of rotting corpses, so... There's evil and then there's cartoonish evil. So I'm not quite sure I get what they're going after with this. Was there some problem with just making them raiders, you know? Group of people that goes out to shoot people, steal their stuff, maybe steal some people, selling them to slavery, using them up, maybe killing them for fun. That wasn't evil enough. They have to decorate their home with corpses. Ooh, goddamn, a working computer. That can cover another skill book, probably. Journal its software. Disconnect user, suck me, hahaha. Okay, log entry 1. Bobo died like a bitch. He didn't have half a bad idea setting up here. We had a good thing going, picking off caravans and traders on their way into Megaton. It was stupid to try and raid the town. Dumbass deserved the bullet Sims put in his head. Anyway, there's sweeter water to be had here. That damn vault's what we should be trying to get into, not that rag-ass town. If we can get in there, ain't none of us going to want again for the rest of our lives. Some of the scabs got tired of digging the tunnel and started using mines to get into the caves. Not a half-bad idea. The explosions damn near knocked the building apart. We got a new window or two on the side of the building. I'm going to have some of the boys knock over a caravan for more explosives, but we'll have to use fewer in the blast or some assholes from Megaton will come looking. Hit a goddamn hive of ants in the tunnel. Badgers ate 7 of our best diggers before we could log off the way in. Need to find some way to poison them so we can keep digging and blast into that vault. If we don't get there soon, I think I'm going to end up like Bobo. It won't be the sheriff bopping me, it's going to be my own men. That's what happened. Ammunition boxes. Ooh. Again, ammunition box lock easy. So this is a common sight. Every goddamn box has a lock on it. Level up! Not quite sure what to invest in. Well, we were going to go with lockpick. I'm going for 45. Simply because we have an item or an armor that can raise it to 50, so this kind of lockpick skill level will last us for a long time. Not sure if I should try to do the same thing with science. If you can get it to average, you can get access to a lot of things, but locks are a lot more common in the wasteland than working computers. So I think I'll go big guns 25 and let's go with explosives 40. Maybe speed. Because it's chance based if we can get a success or not, so a low speed will mean we'll basically fail at everything we try. second level with no new things, so the only valuable thing I can see here, really, that I want, would be the intense training, so extra attributable. I just don't know if I need anything, really need anything. Intelligence might be good because it's an extra skill points each level. So yeah, I think that's 2 extra skill points per level. So if we have 30, level cap is 30, so that's over 50 additional skill points. And that's not an insignificant number anymore. Yeah, I think we're ready to leave this place. The ammunition situation was a bit better than I was fearing at the start. By looting, we recovered quite a lot of the ammunition we spent. Can I run in this game? Or am I running now? Yeah, I'm running now. Fair enough.